Hey doing everyone, I hope you're well and good. So I recently just picked up a Porsche Cayman S. In the last video I've done a collection video of it. I collected it on Sunday and I've not really drove it since I've had it, and I've done a few modifications on the car already, and I thought, oh, best chance now on a nice bright day to go through them all. I was just recently getting a new head unit put in the car because the stands good, whatever that was. I'm just about to get a new head unit put in the car, and they've come through some problems with like the fibre optic cabling, so I've had to buy new wiring. But basically I'm going to have to get that through before I can get that put in. But I thought I'd show you anyway what I've got so far, and then maybe in next week's video we'll be able to go through the new head unit, in case any of you guys fancy a CarPlay head unit, and I'll go through some of the bits on that. And I've got a new decal which will be going on the side of the car, but before that I'll show you the new wheels and we'll go from there. So as you can see, in case you didn't see my last video, the wheels are now black. I didn't know whether or not to go for gloss black or satin, but I've ended up going for the gloss, and I'm really happy with it. Like, I can't believe how well they've come out. Hopefully the camera is coming through with the nice reflections it has, and I just think it pops really well. The red Brembo Porsche brakes, yeah, and it just looks mean. It's fine to give it a new character and a new lease of life. Right about here is going to be where the Porsche badge is going to be. It's just going to be the original Porsche logo. It's going to be in like a satin grey, so it's just going to be subtle, but I think it's going to look really nice. We've done the rear exhaust tips in a satin black. A bit dirty at the minute, even though I just got the car cleaned yesterday. But yeah, they're normally chrome, but yeah, I just did not go much on them. So yeah, I decided to go down that route. Bikers doing a little wheelie. There must be like a little byway pass down there somewhere, because they're all going down there. Man, I miss my motorbikes. But for now anyway, we're back to cars. So yeah, I've done the wheels, gonna get the little decal on the side, and gonna change the head unit. Last little bit I'm gonna be doing is changing the front splitter here. It's gonna go carbon. I just don't think it goes very well at the minute, because the car's all blacked out and I believe it's just going to look a lot nicer with the carbon. To go with the carbon inside on the door seals here. Hopefully the camera's going to pick up the carbon. We get in focus a little bit. I'll get some shots of this anyway and I'll put it in. But yeah, so it's going to go carbon in there. Inside we've got the jet black interior. I just found it to look a lot nicer than the grey you can get in some Porsches. So yeah, I was hoping maybe to get some red seat belts to go with the brake calipers. So that would be really nice. And also, I think the biggest improvement I've got to change on the car personally is I'm changing the rear lights here. They're going to go to like a 918 inspired light from the newer models, 2 models up. This is the Gen 1, you've got a Gen 2, so yeah, it's going to go to like the newer version basically, kinda. And what it is, it's got like a little U in the light, like a laser light. I'll add a little picture over this on an overlay of it so you can see it, and I just think it's going to look a lot nicer than just the standard light clusters of what we got here. So just look a bit dated now, and just want to freshen it up a bit. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on getting this blacked out. I was thinking maybe getting this blacked out, the Cayman badge, and then have the S in red. That I'm not sure on yet. But yeah, so really happy with the car. The way it sounds is phenomenal. Can't even talk now. Yeah, it's just awesome. Let's start out quickly. I'm not actually showing you inside the car in the last, let's get some light, in the last video too much, so I'll stay up now and let's hear this. So we've got the original sat nav in it, which is going to be coming out, which when you turn on I think comes up with a Porsche logo. Yeah, look, there's a Porsche logo what pops up. Let's focus on it. There you are. So yeah, you can see it a bit clearer now. So it's got the maps on it and everything, but I just find it to look a bit dated. So we're going to change this all and get a CarPlay screen put in. It's just going to look really neat. I don't want it to look aftermarket, like, I just want it to look real original, but a bit more modern, up to life. And as usual with Porsches, you've got the most awesome cup holders ever, where they pop out either side and you can pop it back up. And they're really good because they actually adjust, which I've never noticed in other videos when I've seen them. But they pull out like so, and yeah, you can change that, so that's even awesome. So if you've got bigger cups, they fit really well. Love that thing. It sells the car, I think, at times. Okay, so this here, the sound of it. So hopefully the camera's going to come through okay with the sound. Yeah, so it sounds a bit like a beast. Obviously it's going to sound a lot better once I get a Remus exhaust put on it or something like that. Just behind us we have the 3.4 litre 295 PS engine, and it just sounds awesome. It's the most favourite thing about the car for me is knowing that I've got an engine just sitting right there. One of the best things ever, and a big appeal why I bought this car. It's going to be so sick. So this video is mainly about the modifications anyway. So I want to do another video of what it's like to drive and so on. For this video, I just want to go through all of the things I'm going to do to the car and what I've done so far, and we'll go from there. So right, how sick is this as well? Let's get a bit of light, as you can see. But yeah, I love the rear boot slash engine bonnet. I don't know if it's classed as a boot, I don't know. The boot's in the front anyway, and there's like another little boot in the back of the car. I'll switch this around so I can see and show you guys. Sorry for the shaky camera moment. Okay, so let's get it in focus. But you pop the bonnet up and you lift it like so. So you're lifting it up, and it's got this really cool hinge system. So like, you take it halfway and it just shoots off on up. I know it's probably a safety feature, but it just, yeah, something satisfying about watching it just arise. It's got like a nice sized boot, like that's my car keys. You can see my GoPro there for a size. It's quite deep. So I'm going to go more into detail soon of how practical it is of a car. That's another video for any of you guys actually interested in buying one of these. Yeah, so right here is the heart of the car. That's where the beast lives. You've got your little oil filler there. You see that okay? So yeah, just make sure we can shut that, okay? But yeah, so yeah, you got a couple little speakers in the back, in there, and then like little side pockets. But I'm gonna go more into detail with that soon. That's in another video. I'm gonna show you all the bits because there's still loads of stuff I'm still learning about the car now. There's all these like pockets everywhere, and apparently there's some in the side pockets of the front door, which I didn't know about. So I'm gonna go through them and do that in another video. But hopefully you guys have liked the way I've done it so far. I've not tried making it cheap, tried making it look authentic and just a nice upgrade to the car. But yeah, hopefully you're gonna enjoy it when it's finished, and it's gonna look sick once I've got them logos on the side. It should look a lot nicer all out there, and the wheels are just stunning. I think so anyway. I'm so glad I went for the gloss back instead of satin, because I think it just goes well with this paintwork. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm going to get off my knees now because that's hurting. But yeah, hopefully you're going to enjoy the quality of the videos. Hopefully it's been a step up from the last one. And yeah, really appreciate everything. Like I said before, please comment on the boxes below. I'll answer back to any of your questions, do it as quick as I can. And please like and subscribe to the video because it really helps, makes me want to do more videos and get more content on the Porsche, plus my super bikes, because I should get another one of them in the summer, and I'll be doing track days on that, so maybe do a track day in this as well. And I've still got the boot left up. Man, that boot's savage. But yeah, so loads more track days, loads more stuff coming up. Please watch, like I said, like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next vid. Have a good Christmas everyone. Cheers.